See those trees that lead off into the forest right over there, Parfait? Just right over there, straight ahead. It's what's gonna lead Link to some big, big events. Hey guys, welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In the last episode, I made my way over here to the woodland area, took care of the tower, and the stable, and the shrine over here. Fought a lot of enemies in the military training camp, had a really funny kind of montage, well, not really montage, but moment with Bokoblin and Dynamite, and now here I am, right over here, outside the forest entrance, with a boar running away, because apparently Parfait and Link scared him, which I guess is understandable. When Parfait's running at full speed, he's kind of scary like that, the power of Link's Aura. But yes, it's almost time for some really, really big moments. And speaking of the big moments, I've been trying to think about how I want to kind of like handle those in the playthrough. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna have this one be really short, this part, and then I'll have that out. Hopefully by the time the day ends, at the time I'm recording this, it still is. So hopefully when it's put out, it is as well. And then the next part I'll do probably as soon as I can the next morning or afternoon, because this one's going to be a bit on the shorter side. A lot is what I'm trying to say, to put things shortly. So of course, let's get started. We just got a little bit more to go. Right up ahead, through the forest. The wind is getting crazy. Rain and lightning is starting to come down. That's how you know it's a sign of some big stuff is happening soon. Hopefully we can get in there before the thunder strikes. I really do not want the metal on Link's weapons get activated like that, so I think we'll be good for now. And now, Parfait, I think this is about where you and Link will part ways just for a little bit. So see you in a little bit on the other side. He's got an event to go to deep into the forest. So yeah, here we are. We finally made it. Further and deeper throughout into, waiting for it to drop. There it is, the Lost Woods. Now, I'm pretty sure you can maybe kind of tell, if you haven't played this game before, what I've been teasing, the 13 Hearts, especially since we're in the Lost Woods. Now, the Lost Woods with this game, kind of, you know, there's a little bit of a predicament, I guess, with it. So eventually, once we get through and passing through these torches, we'll be coming through, I think it's just up ahead over here. We'll be coming through a part where we can pick up a torch as an item, I think. Should be somewhere around over here, unless it was back at the entrance. That's highly possible. I could have missed it. Wait, no, here we go. Through over here. See another torch. There should be one. I could have sworn there was. Here it is. Somewhere around here. Perfect. Let's go ahead and drop the Iron Sledgehammer. We're not going to be needing it anymore. Now, it's very important that you pick up this torch when you go to the Lost Woods in Breath of the Wild, because the torch is going to be a very key factor into helping Link get through this. Now, you can also do all of the Lost Woods without a torch. I just don't obviously recommend it, as it's a lot harder, and even with the amount of years I've played this game, I still can't think I can get through all the Lost Woods without the torch, so it's always very helpful. For starters, I'm going to pick up this chest. $4 spear. I mean, not bad, I guess, but I don't really have the space for that. It's a bit on the weaker side, so I'll just leave it there for now. So yeah, now the key of this torch is right over there. If you see the way the embers at the top are falling through into the wind, that is going to be telling us the direction that we want to go to throughout the Lost Woods. And speaking of all that, whoever first figured this out is a genius, because I can certainly say damn well that I had no idea about any of this torch stuff back when I was doing this for the first time back in 2017. So whoever figured this out, massive props to you back then. You were a genius ahead of the time. I know they do like to throw, like curveballs, I guess, on you by changing the direction occasionally and all that. How you doing, dear? And the crows? Very mysterious. And I know at some point, because of the DLC, we should be running into a chest around here somewhere. I think it's like into a tree, which I would like to pick up and get a pretty cool item that is kind of handy for collecting things. We'll see once I get to it soon. But yes, the shrine locator. Once we arrive at our destination, there's going to be a handful of shrines we wanted to take on. Dude, that's very, very hype as well. Okay, There we go. Right over here. Perfect. Keep her going, Link. That's just metal, right? Is that a box? Nothing? Okay. Sometimes the darkness of the woods kind of makes you start seeing things. Okay, did we make it? Yeah, I think that's the ending. Shit, I'm pretty sure there's like a chest around here. I would really like to pick that up before I head any further. I just can't really remember where it is. I know it's like in a tree somewhere. I'll see if the key of the Lost Woods. You don't want to head off too far. That's gonna send Link back to where he doesn't want to be. I don't think... Should be fine. Oh, never mind. Oh shit, we evaded that. Perfect timing, Link. I don't know how you did that. You're a master of speed. The spirits of the Lost Wood are no match for you. Oh god, okay, maybe they got you now. Yep, they certainly got you. They certainly got you now. You know, I'm actually kind of glad that the spirits of the Lost Wood sent Link back over here. So I'm pretty sure, I think, it's somewhere around over here. I don't know why my brain was thinking it was closer to the entrance, but we should be looking somewhere around here for a chest that can be picked up with magnesis somewhere in a tree. It's like supposed to be like some kind of like hollow like tree, and it will have like the EX DLC mark on it somewhere around here. It's just oh wait, there it is. I think that's it. Is this it? Perfect. Here we go. Nice. And there it is, the Korok mask. A mask inspired by those fun-loving Koroks. It shakes when one is hiding nearby. It's a rather rare find. Yep, just like it said, pretty handy item that will help in finding Korok seeds. And here we go. I've returned back to where I was before. So now I believe we should be good to go. And going on straight forward, I believe it's just a straight shot right into the big, cool parts. Deeper into the forest. I'm just gonna let go of the torch. I think we're good. And if not, I can just relight some grass with some fire arrows. Yeah, here we go. The fog starts to go away as we've made it to the core of the forest. With the beautiful colors, beautiful leaves, look at that all around. The Lost Woods is never any match for Link. He's always got more skills to get through it. It's just who he is. Here we go. The home of the Koroks. Korok Forest, them flying around. Look at them all. So adorable. We finally made it. Which also, of course, means more Hestu stuff as well. Hestu weapon slots. Oh my god. I forgot. The frames really did not like to cooperate with the Korok Forest sometimes. Very sorry if that looks choppy. Just kind of, you know, a tradition, I guess, with the Korok Forest. Hey there, Hestu. He's found your home. And you again. Very nice place you got here. I love the leaves, love the trees, and love everything. What's your designer treatment? Don't you remember me? I'm the musician of Korok Forest, Hestu. I'm impressed you found your way through the Lost Woods and made it here. So have you brought many Korok seeds? I sure hope so. Don't you worry, he's got you a decent amount. And no, if you don't know, if you're wondering, Hestu is not the main big event stuff I was talking about. Don't worry, we'll be getting to that in just a little bit. I just wanted to go ahead and pop out some more weapon slots since we're already in the area. I've got some more seeds to spare. Let's see, what else do I want to pop out? 3 for that. How much for the weapon? No. Sorry. Sorry, Hestu. I want you to do another one. Damn, I forgot he needs 5 for that. Yeah, I'll go for it. Why not? You can take him. There you go. And then I'll pop out one more shield slot and we'll be good to go. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. And the cool thing, of course, with Hestu here is since this is his home, we don't have to worry about having a limit to giving Korok seeds any longer after this. We'll be good to go to fly on back to the Korok Forest whenever we want to pop out some more weapon slots. And yes, there's a shrine here, if anyone watching has not done this before, which I guess it's probably most likely possible that anyone watching has probably done this many times before, but you know, like I said in the last episode, I always like to, you know, help out people in case anyone watching has never played this before. Now, here we go. Right on ahead, through here with the beautiful light shining through to the pedestal. And a very familiar face right over there, and here it is. The blade of evil's Bane itself. The Master Sword, hidden away in Korok Forest ever since Link was put to sleep in the Shrine of Restoration after the Great Calamity. So of course, the only thing left to do is for Link to pick back his rightful weapon under the rightful owner once again. So let's go.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
Who is that? Did I doze off again?
Sorry to wake you up there, Deku Tree.
Well, it's you. You finally decided to return. Better late than never. After 100 years, I'd nearly given up hope on seeing you again. Even my patience has limits, you know. That look on your face tells me that you have no recollection of me, however.
Yeah, it's just how it is once he's been put to sleep for 100 years.
Over Hyrule since time immemorial. Many have referred to me over the ages as the Deku Tree. That is the weapon created by the ancient goddess.
Yes, indeed.
The sword that seals the darkness that only the chosen knight can wield against the Calamity Ganon.
Link's rightful weapon.
Or not. It was actually you who wielded that sword 100 years ago.
And that's why he's here to claim it back.
But I must warn you to take extreme caution. The sword stands as a test to anyone who would dare attempt to possess it. As you are now, I cannot say whether you are worthy or not.
Now don't you worry. You'll see that he is.
If you sought to free the sword in any sort of weakened state, you would surely lose your life where you stand. Best of luck, young one.
Well, take it and be proud, man. Just you watch. If you hope to pull the sword from its resting place, you must use your true strength. Let us see whether or not you currently possess that power. The Hero's Sword. Alright, here we go. And yes, the Great Deku Tree is not kidding about that. The whole reason why I was going off about 13 hearts is if you don't have 13 hearts before going over here to pull the Master Sword, you just are dead. You're dead. Just there's nothing about it. You can't pull it. You only need 13 or more hearts to do it. And now we've got 14 hearts. Got a little more than the required amount. So I say it's time for Link to pick up the sword. And of course, because we're going to be dealing with such cool stuff, I thought it'd be right to have Link back into his normal Hylian champion garb, as this was the sword he once wielded 100 years ago. So let's get started. Are you ready, Link? Let's do it, man. The Master Sword will once be yours. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm actually getting a little too ahead of myself here. I actually would like to go ahead and take a picture of that to add in the album. Honestly, it took me, I think, like the third or fourth playthrough in this game to realize you can put that in the album. But there you go, if you didn't know. Probably, most likely did, because, you know, lots of people probably have also filled out the album. But if you didn't, there you go. And, you know, that's probably fine. That's a good picture. Let's get started. No waiting. Let's get right into it. Here we go, Link. Grab hold that sword. And here we go. Show him the strength. You've taken on and rescued 2 divine beasts. Done like 45 shrines. Delved so much chaos with Guardians and Lionels. You got this. Keep on going. Right until the very end. And there it is.
come for you. Until then, you shall rest safely here. Although the slumber of restoration will most certainly deprive him of his memories, please trust me when I say that I know he will arrive before you yet again.
If I may be so bold, what is it that you are planning to do next, Princess?
The Master Sword. I heard it speak to me. It seems that my role is unfinished. There is still something I must do.
I sense there is great strength in your dedication.
I've always loved they have Zelda's lullaby bits in here.
I ask of you, when he returns, can you please relay this message? Tell him
Now then, words intended for him would sound much better in the tones of your voice, don't you think?
Yes.
Man, one of the coolest shots in all of the game, for sure. Don't you worry, Zelda, you won't have to wait, hopefully much longer, until you can say those things to Link. And of course, you know Link has a style on him every time he picks up that sword again.
Where you stand 100 years ago. After you were separated from the sword, the princess thought to bring it here, where she knew that it would be safe under my watch. She continues to fight, trapped deep within the confines of Hyrule Castle. Her heart cascades with faith that you will return. She has a smile like the sun.
She sure does.
I would do much to feel its warmth upon me once again.
Don't you worry, man. He won't let you down. And there it is. The Master Sword. The one and only. The legendary sword that seals the darkness. Its blade gleams with a sacred luster that can oppose the calamity. Only a hero chosen by the sword itself may wield it. That blade has a name. It is the Master Sword. When used against Calamity Ganon, or those tainted by his malice, it will become suffused with holy light. At such times, the true power of the sword will manifest. But be warned, do not rely too much on its power. If you wield it without need, its power will be exhausted, and it will no longer be of use to you. Should this happen, you must wait for the sword to recover. It would be rash to rely on this sword alone to defeat Ganon. I suggest you free the divine beasts before facing him. With pleasure, and of course, he was already working that thing out. Anyways, Great Deck is here, but yes, he's right. Now we've got the Master Sword. Finally, it's about time that Link has his trusty sword back in his hands once again. Sword that seals the darkness, Blade of Evil's Bane, legendary sword that seals the dark, everything. Just said the name. Yes, he's not wrong about this Master Sword. So obviously, because Breath of the Wild introduced the ability of weapon durability, they had to apply that somewhat with the Master Sword as well, because that would be incredibly broken if they did not. You wouldn't really want to use anything else but the Master Sword. Now, the cool thing in the Master Sword, as well as also giving you a free extra inventory slot, is, just like he said, the more you use it, it does kind of have like a breaking situation like the other weapons, but once it does, it'll run out of power, and I believe it's like a 10-minute recharge, I think, for it to happen. So yeah, just like you said, not the best idea for Link to super rely on it, but when it comes to dealing with things infused by Ganon's malice, that's where it's really going to come in handy, as I will show off later off in the playthrough. One detail that I've always really loved about Link picking up the Master Sword is Korok Forest becomes a little more lively. I believe, like, the lights get a bit brighter, I think. The Koroks are not as scared of Link anymore. It's like, oh, you're the guy who picked up the sword. I mean, they still kind of fly away, but they're around here somewhere. And now that we've picked up the Master Sword, let me go ahead and walk over here, as we will be finding a shrine right over here. The KO Rug Shrine. Because it would have been really messed up for Nintendo to not have a shrine here for you to travel back here. Because, man, having to go through the Lost Woods again over and over again would not be fun. Fateful Stars. KO Rug Shrine. Oh, boy, it's this shrine. I forgot about this one. Oh, man. Look to the stars for guidance. The constellations are the key. They sure are. This is like one of those shrines where I've done this a handful of times, but I never remember the exact pattern you need to do this for. I believe it's this you want to look at over here, I think. Oh, man. There we go. There it is. Very nice. All right, and there we go. Straight shot onto the Spirit Orb. Although I think if you want to pick up a chest, I think. Yeah, there's a... You can open up the switches, I believe, another certain way. But you know what? I think I'll pass on that, as I don't think it's anything super special anyways to begin with. But if you want to get that, there it is. Chosen One. Oh, is this about the DLC? I think it's for the DLC, right? The hero called Link. The time has come. You are now ready to test the limits of your courage. Heed the great Deku Tree's words at the sacred place, the Korok Forest. Do so, and a glorious trial will be bestowed upon you. Yep, trial the sword. There we go. I forgot that you can do it right after the shrine. Because it's been a while since I've done it. But yeah, trial the sword. That's something that I'm not going to be doing until much, much later in the playthrough. Probably not until we go in and finish all the Divine Beasts. But we'll be doing it eventually, yeah. And it is a very fun trial indeed. So yeah, now that we're back here in the Korok Forest, pick up the Master Sword. And now the shrine has been taken care of, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the video here. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And I'll see you in the next one, where we're not entirely done with walking around in Korok Forest yet. Now that we've picked up the Master Sword, there are 3 other shrines around the forest that we can pick up through Korok quests that I would love to be picking up as well before we head back out. And then after that, probably in the episode after, I'll do the next one with the Korok stuff, and then probably the next one after, it will be time for me to head towards Rito Village to get started as soon as I can with the next Divine Beast quest. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you enjoy my videos, and oh, whoa, wait, hold on, I just remembered something. Something else I wanted to show. Master Sword can do sword beams like it can in a lot of other Zelda games. Very cool feature. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's always super, super cool. So once again, one more time from the top, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you're enjoying my videos, and I'll see ya in the next one. Peace.